Welcome back to Pet Project this week, everybody. I'm joined once again with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster and Community SPCA. Now, unfortunately, Becca, we have another kind of sad episode. We got some kind of bad news to chat about, but I mean, obviously, if anybody's been following along with your guys' social media, you've been really keeping the community updated on the happenings, so to speak. But you know, in case anybody out there hasn't heard, why don't you let them know what's going on this week?
Yeah, so I mean, for a while there, we were kind of struggling with upper respiratory, which is something that we typically see around this time of year anyway. So, you know, that's kind of, we were just struggling with that and trying to get that under control. And then, you know, we had those 7 cats that were left outside of our front door, and we brought them in. And then just after that, we kind of just seen a gradual decline in health in all of our cats. Not all, but like, you know, it was just a really abrupt health decline. You know, we would get them spayed and neutered, and then they would just become really, really ill within 12 hours. Like, you know, by the next day they would have pneumonia, things like that. So we did actually find out that it was panleuk, which is just short form for panleukopenia. And it's essentially just the parvo for cats. So, you know, we were at the vet a lot and, you know, doing lots of treatment, things like that. So it was just a really devastating couple of weeks. We lost quite a few of our kitties, unfortunately. You know, they lost their fight, but, you know, we're struggling right now, but we're getting the shelter where it needs to be so we can continue those intakes. Because I mean, especially on a day like today, you know, there's a lot of kitties out there that will need our help.
Exactly, and I mean, you know, it is awful news, but we all know that the SPCA is doing everything they can to, you know, help the cats that you guys still have and things like that. And so I think it's really important right now, you know, if you've been waiting to do something for the SPCA, you know, I know you guys have had to throw out a lot of items, things like blankets, litter boxes, things like that you guys now have to replace, obviously. So if we were to put out, you know, all points bulletin of kind of some things you guys are looking for, obviously, since you've had to throw things out and you've had just very rough last couple of weeks, you know, what's something that people could do to help you guys?
You know, like you said, we're throwing a lot of things away, you know, blankets, things like that, just to ensure that we're not, you know, spreading anything else. And just in case, you know, the kitties that we still have maybe are just carrying it, you know, we're watching them pretty closely. You know, but yeah, we're throwing everything away right now. So we do actually have quite a few metal bowls. So we're really good on bowls now. Lots of donations. So we're really, really appreciative of that. But yeah, blankets, like small blankets even, or sheets, or, you know, large blankets for the dogs. Those are something we're going through quite often right now. So yeah, things like that is probably the most that we would need. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, we're pretty much just throwing all of our laundry away instead of cleaning it right now. So I would just say blankets. That's our biggest need right now.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. And obviously, like, money buys blankets. So if you've been putting off maybe making a donation, if it's something that's been in the back of your mind, maybe you donate around Christmas time or something like that. You know, this is a time where, you know, the SPCA really needs all the help they can get. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
So, and I guess just a little bit of good news before we close the show here for today, but that is that you guys are doing your jail and bail again, which is great to hear. That even in all this madness that we're still able to have, you know, a fundraising event that everybody enjoys, and you know, we can raise some money for the organization. So why don't you let people know kind of what's going on with that right now?
Yeah, so we're thinking around the 16th of December, you know, kind of close to Christmas, you know, kind of that beginning of December time still frame. But, you know, we're still looking for our participants that, you know, are normally jailed up with the dogs, things like that. But just like last year, we're just going to kind of keep everybody off site, you know, to still participate and share our posts, things like that. But again, just to keep ourselves safe as well too. We're just, everyone can still go about their day. But we are also going to have our silent auction again as well. So we're really excited about that. That was a big hit last year. So if that's something that you are excited about with us as well, please do check in on that. But yeah, we're thinking around the 16th of December, and we're really excited about that.
That is very exciting news. So obviously, anybody out there in the community, if you would like to volunteer, if you know you want to get jailed and bailed, you can do that, of course. you know, or obviously make a donation to those who are jailed and bailed.
Yeah.
But that is unfortunately all the time we have for right now. Becca, oh, I should also say, if you have silent auction items to donate, I'm sure the SPCA would appreciate those for the event.
I would love that, yeah.
Beautiful. So there you go. Several things you can do to help out the event. But that is unfortunately all the time we have this week, Becca. But I want to thank you for taking time out of obviously your busy week and, you know, taking care of those kitties to chat with us. And I want to thank the audience for, you know, tuning in. So we'll speak with you again next week, Becca.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having us. And also thanks to our community as well. They've shown us a lot of support lately.
Yes, can't be said enough. The community here is wonderful. So thank you, everybody.
They are.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.